what's up everybody? It's Omar. It is 9:04. Built my watch list. Honestly guys, I didn't have enough time to really go into a tremendous amount of detail to like build up a watch list. I don't know, I think there's like 10 stocks. This could easily be 50 stocks. There's so many stocks that are in play. It's like insane. But I picked these that are listed here. And honestly, I just stopped at that point. Just so many plays. It's just insane. I don't even know if I'm gonna have a chance to trade tomorrow. I'm already in 2 current positions. I'm gonna sell them tomorrow, right at the open or pre-market, depending on where they're moving. And I think tomorrow I'll be too busy to trade, but at least I'll put you in a position where you can see some plays. First stock up here is ATOS. All right, so you have the key high right now. After hours, it's hot up at 74.14. So I have an alert here set. If it breaks above 74.14 and holds, I take it long. If it can't hold it, I take it short. Next here below 68.3 seems to be like a key support level. So I'll be looking to dip buy it there. If it breaks down and then holds 68.03, I'll dip buy it. If it breaks below it, I'll short it. All right, so those are the 2 key levels that I'm looking at. It's up now. It might be up on some news. This stock, if you look at over the last year, it's had some big green days. I mean, last time we had 2 big green days. This thing went as high as, on this day, it went from 50 to 63, and on this day it went from 65 to 150. So anything's possible with this stock, and it's up again. So so we'll see what happens tomorrow. So that's on the watch list for tomorrow. We'll see how it works. And obviously there's other key support levels. Like there's another key support level here at 65 and another one here at 61. You can draw out those trend lines. All right. Next up, AKS. I put on the watch list because it's up 7% today. And this is a stock that it's slow, choppy stock, but it's been beaten down so much, and these stocks are starting to come back. That if you look at over the 1 year, this is a stock that last time it had this run, it got above this 520 level, and then slowly got up to 6. I put it on the watch list just because it's been beaten down and it's starting to grind, and I don't know if it will, but if it gets above 520 and holds, this is a stock that has a lot of volume. These are one of those stocks where if you can go like all full size, and because there's so much volume that you'll get executed real fast. And even if you get 10 cents, like for example, if you can only afford to buy, let's say 1,000 shares, and it moves 10 cents, you can make a quick $100. Like you can get in and out real fast. But I would only be looking at this if it breaks above 520 and holds. I mean, theoretically, if it can't hold 513, you could take it short. And definitely, if it can't hold $5, this thing will probably go back down to the 480s tomorrow. So I don't know. But if it breaks 520, I say take it long. All right. Next up, CDE. CDE mining stock. It's up. Mining and gold was up today. So I have a key support level here, 860. If it can break 860 and hold, I take it long. The key support level here is 834. If it gets back down to 834 and holds, I buy the dip. But if it breaks below it, I take it short. And you just got to be careful here, 820, because that's another support level. If it breaks 820 though, I mean, this thing can get back to 480s. You maybe have a good short tomorrow, and it's easy to borrow. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Next up, JNUG. The mining stocks, they were running today, so we have a key support level, a key resistance level here at 1603. If it gets back up to 1603 and can't hold it, I'll short it. If it breaks out and it holds 1603, I'll take it long. If it breaks down to 1558 level, which is a key support level, and it holds, I'll buy the dip. If it can't hold it, I'll short it. And the next potential dip buy would be 1528. If it holds 1528, I buy the dip. If it can't hold this, man, this thing can give back a lot tomorrow. Get wrecked all the way down to like 14. So it could be a potential great short if it can't hold 1528 tomorrow. We'll see. All right, next up, UA. UA, you know, today I'm still I'm in UAA actually, but they both run in tandem. So you know, if one moves back, you can expect both to move back. So to pull back. I'm sorry. So 1633 is the high. If it can break above 1633 and holds, I'm taking it long. If it gets to 1633 and can't hold it, it breaks it. I'll short it. All right. Next key support level 1611. If it can hold 1611, you know, I'll buy the dip. If not, I'll short it. Next key support level is 1593. So if it can hold 1593, I'll buy the dip. If it can't hold it, I'll short it. Next key support level here is 1553. If it can hold 1553, I'll buy the dip. If I can't, I'll short it. Next one below it is 1508. If it can't hold 1508, definitely you can take it for a nice short. And you know, you gotta watch this key level here before 1534. If it gets below that, you probably get back down to this 1508 level. All right, so these are the key support and resistance levels. This stock, you know, it beat earnings, but it has a habit of like just giving it all back. So maybe tomorrow, because it, you know, it has this gap to fill below and it's had the 2 green days. Maybe people just take a shitload of profit, and this can be a great short tomorrow. And if one stock is pulling back, the other one will too. UAA, which I'm currently in. Hopefully I can get out of my get my profit out before the big tank. But it started, you know, selling off at 18. I wasn't really paying attention to it. I'm still in it. I'll probably sell tomorrow. I can't sell before 7, so hopefully you know, I can get. Hopefully it doesn't tank all the way and I can get some profit. But you know, either way, I'm happy I made some money. So the key level here for UAA is 1807. If it can get above it and hold it, I'll take it long. If it gets around it and can't hold it, I'll short it. If it breaks below 16, if it gets to 1763 and holds, I'll take it long. If it rejects it, I'll short it. The next key support area is 1735. If it can get back to 3735 hold, I'll buy the dip. If it breaks below it, I'll short it. Next level 1715. That's a potential dip buy. If not, you can short there. Or 1694. If it can hold 1694, you take it long. Otherwise, you take it short. So these are key support resistance levels for UAA. Next up is CHGG. CHGG, there's only 2 levels I'm looking at. This was on my watch list today, and it's going to be on tomorrow's. If it breaks above 1996 and holds, I'll hold it, I'll long it. If it gets to this area and can't break above it, I'll short it. I didn't put an alert here, but it's probably noteworthy noting to put an alert at the high here of 1960. What is this? 1970. So, you know, I didn't put an alert there, but if it gets to that area and it gets rejected, I'll short it off that level as well. That's a good level to short off of, or buy the dip if it holds. Otherwise, what I'm really looking to see when it breaks down, because once it breaks below 1850, this thing is gonna give back like 2 or 3 points. So that's what I'm waiting for, and you know that eventually that day will come, and I'll be ready to short it when it comes because I'll get that alert. Next up, NUGT. NUGT is up today. I missed my entry. This thing alerted me. I forgot where I had an alert, but it alerted me and it moved like, as you can see, it went up 4 points. So I missed it. I'm disgusted that I missed this, but oh well. So right now it's at 29.32. If it can break above 29.32 and hold, I'm gonna take it long. If it gets to 28.78 and if it holds, I'll buy the dip. Otherwise, I'll short it. Next key level here is 28.42. If it can hold 28.42, I'll dip buy. Otherwise, I'll short it. Or 28.03. If it holds 28.03, I'll go long. Otherwise, I'll short it. Next up, LPX. LPX, I'm looking at 2 key levels. Right now, after hours is up at, I put 31.07. I gotta fix this. It's 31.01. If it gets above 31.01, I will go long. Otherwise, I will take it short. So let's put 31.01. Buy breakout or short? Buy breakout. It holds 31.01 or short rejection. All right, so that's the key high. Now what I'm looking at here is, this is a key support level to kind of below it. I really should be putting a trend line here too, 30.07. If it holds 30.07, take it long. But if it breaks below 29.91, you probably get a nice wash all the way down here to the 29.20 level on LPX. I'm looking to see what's going to happen there. Let's see, what was this, 30.07? So let's just put an alert here. Potential dip buy at 30.07 or short the rejection. So if it rejects it, short it. There we go. So you got another key level here. All right, so these are your levels. Next up, Momo. Momo is very volatile stock. I've done well with this. I've done a lot of buying on this instead of shorting it. I've done pretty well with Momo over the last year. So with Momo, current high is 30.69. If it breaks above it and holds, I'm going to take it long. If it can't, you get to that area, it can't break above it, I'll short it. Next level below is 30.30. If it holds 30.30, I'll dip buy it. Otherwise, if it breaks down below that, I'll short it. Next level below it's 30 bucks. If it holds 30 bucks, I'll dip buy it. Otherwise, I'll short it. And the next level below that is 29.79. If it could hold 29.79, I'll dip buy it. Otherwise, I'll short it. And I didn't put an alert, so we'll put potential dip buy at 29.79 or short breakdown. That's all I'm doing, guys. That's all this is. And you can do this and look at your own stocks and see which ones you find. Maybe you don't want to trade none of these. Maybe they're too high price for you. But this low penny stock land right now sucks. So that's why I'm in these higher price stocks. I didn't put an alert here, but this is a key level too. So next up, TWLO. The reason why this is here, I think crap. Sorry about that. It has, look at this. I mean, it had this crazy gap. I'm hoping that it pulls back because, man, it has a huge gap to fill below. That would be beautiful if we got like a crazy wash monster sell-off. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that it breaks below 30.25 because if it does that, man, it's going to be a fantastic short. And if it holds 32, you take it long. Those are the two key levels that I'm looking at to potentially trade this. I mean, in theory, if it held 31.50, you can take it long at 31.50 as well. We can just so crap no. We'll say we'll put an alert. We'll put 31.50. Say buy breakout. Buy if holds 30. What is it? 31.50 or short rejection. Alright, so there you got a key level there as well. Alright, so those are the $32, $31.50, $30.25. Alright, and we got Bank of America. Bank of America is at 32.50. That's the current high. If it breaks above it and holds, go long. If it gets to that area, can't hold 32.50, short it. 32.23. If it holds 32.23, buy the dip. Otherwise, short the breakdown. Next level below is 31.99. If it holds 31.99, buy the dip. Otherwise, short it. And then you got this next key level here, 31.58. If it holds 31.58, you can take it long. Otherwise, you can short it. Next up, Twitter. Twitter, these are the key levels here. If it can break above 33.98, take it long. If it breaks to that area and can't hold it, short it. I think it goes 34 tomorrow. I think it continues upward. That's what I think. We'll see. Next key level is 33.59. If it can hold 33.59, buy the dip. Otherwise, you short the rejection. Next area below, to me, is 33.08. If it can hold 33.08, you buy the dip. Otherwise, short it. And the next level below that is 32.75. If it can hold 32.75, buy the dip. Otherwise, short it. Last but not least, BP. And I just did this quick. This watch list. I mean, I could have spent hours looking at stocks, but I can't. I gotta go to bed. I got a big day tomorrow. The high currently is 40.71, so if it can get to 40.71 and break it and hold, take it long. Otherwise, you can short it based off that area. The next key support level is 40.24. If it can hold 40.24, buy the dip, otherwise short the rejection. The next key level I would look at this is 39.96. If it can hold 39.96, I take it long, otherwise I short the rejection. And then the next level below that I found some support is this 39.69 level. If it can hold that level, I go long, otherwise I short the rejection. All right, which happens to be the previous day's close price, yesterday's close price. All right, so those are the key levels, guys. I'm gonna post this on my watch on Twitter as well, and you know, this is how night, guys.